What's going on, YouTube family? It's Jay and welcome back to the channel. Well, today's video is self-explanatory. I want to talk about what's in my camera bag. Using the ZV-E10, I have, multiple lenses for it, but I also use my old Canon lenses that I've had with my T3i that, still quality lenses you can use until you can, find a budget to, either get, newer Sony lenses or Viltrox or Sigma or, any of those brands. But in a pinch, you can use Canon lenses with an adapter and still get great quality footage or pictures out of those lenses as well. Without further ado, let's get into my camera bag. So I got this camera bag on Amazon. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll leave a link in the description for it. Now, I do believe when I first got this, there were no reviews for it, but I was just looking for something that was budget friendly that, I could put my camera stuff in and had a back zipper instead of on the front. The reason for that is because I've heard horror stories of people's camera equipment getting stolen because they have the front zip and they can just snatch the camera right out the front. So I like the one that's on your back, so the only way you can get to it is if you take the backpack off. Let's get into what's in my camera bag. So the first thing, I always have my Crane M2S. Now I don't have to use my Crane M2S, if I really don't want to, because you have callus brows in the Sony cameras that will allow you to get stabilized footage. So if you don't want to pack the extra weight, you don't have to take a gimbal, but I always keep one in my bag just in case. So the next thing in here is my small rig handle, and I keep a microphone on top of that, just for running gun. Now I do have a small rig cage on my ZV-E10, so this definitely comes in handy when you want to do run and gun shoots. So the next thing, this is a game changer. If you have a Sony camera, or even if you don't have a Sony camera and you have a camera that takes Bluetooth or has wireless, get you a wireless remote. This will save your life, always. Now, this particular Sony remote is normally, $100 and something. I got this on MPB secondhand, almost brand new, for like 52 bucks. So I would encourage you to just shop around if you're looking for this Sony Bluetooth handle that can control your camera, and find it secondhand instead of buying it new, because you can't beat this. So I say get that. The next thing I keep in my camera bag is a set of wireless lavaliers. Now you can use any brand you want to, but I always keep one in the bag, because you never know what you're going to film out and about. So I always keep a set of these. All right, what's next in the bag? So I'm gonna start with the Canon lenses. So I have the 55 to 200. Now this I normally use just for pictures, to get that extra reach. So I just use the light adapter with that. It's in here somewhere. I think it's in here with the Nifty 50. Yeah, so the light adapter is right here. So you just put your EF or EFS lens to the adapter, and then this goes to your E mount on the Sony camera. So this definitely comes in handy if you have Sony to Canon lenses or whatever like that. So I would say if you're transitioning from Canon to Sony and you don't want to get rid of your Canon lenses just yet, I say get one of these. It'll definitely save you in a pinch. So the next lens I was going to talk about was the Nifty 50. Yeah, the Nifty 50. So the Nifty 50 is a tried and true, Canon lens that everybody uses, especially for portraits, because you get that blurry background. Now, I'll definitely probably be replacing this with the Sigma 56mm 1.4, or even the 75mm from Viltrox. I haven't decided on that yet. I know the 56 is, smaller and lighter. So since this is small and compact, I'll probably eventually go with the 56. But you can find them for like $297, so they're pretty inexpensive. So that would be one that I would definitely try to get. Now this next one, this one is the 28 to 105. Now when I had my T3i, or I still have my T3i, I bought this because I couldn't afford the 24 to 105. So I needed something that was in similar focal length that I could use, that I can get great pictures with. And this one in particular, this is the one that was made in Japan. There's two different versions of this lens. This one has the ultrasonic motors in it, and it stays quiet, doing video or if you're taking pictures, but I actually use this lens in particular for my engagement shoot with my wife. I just used a remote to take our engagement pictures and they turned out well. So I would say if you need something like a 24 to 105, but you can't, afford it, try to get the 28 to 105. It definitely serves its purpose. So for my Sony lenses, of course, I got the kit lens now. I updated this to the version 2. There's a firmware update for this lens, so if you haven't done it, I say do it because it definitely stabilizes the footage a little better with the OSS, and the zooming works a little smoother as well. So get this lens and update it to the version 2. Now I will say that I did have difficulties trying to update this with my Mac. So if you have a Windows 10, like an old PC or something like that, I would say use that to update this. It's a lot easier versus using the Mac because they discontinued the Mac updates for this. So I would say just, use the Windows. So the 35 1.8, definitely get this one. This one gives you that blurry background. It has that 50 millimeter focal length. Next one, of course, is the 11 millimeter 1.8. Everybody knows about this lens, so I really don't have to talk about it much. Everybody knows that's a winner there. And then my Sigma 18 to 50. Now this one can replace your kit lens. Plus this one has just the 2.8 aperture, so you don't lose any light by using this one. So if you want to get away from using the 16 to 50 kit lens, then I recommend getting this one because this one definitely helps you out. That's pretty much what's in my camera bag currently. I've been debating on which camera I want to get next, and I have made a decision, and you guys will definitely know when I get it. Trying to wait on the Black Friday deals to see if they will have it on sale. But I will say when they dropped the price of the FX30, it definitely made my decision a little difficult again because I'm like, man, they're actually trying to get these cameras sold, but you'll definitely know when I get it. So for my current subscribers, I appreciate you all. Back when I did a video about, just myself, I only had 13 subscribers. Now I have 50. So I'm definitely humbled, that I have that many to this point, and I appreciate you all for that. And to my new viewers, if you find any content on my channel useful, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and hit that notification bell to let you guys know when I upload new videos. Now I will put links into the... Did y'all just see that? The lights just flickered. I mean, I know it's Halloween, but it's still daytime. Man, might need to call the Ghostbusters. All right, let's get back into recording. So I will put links down in the description for everything you've seen today. Those links will be affiliate links. I do get a small commission to help out the channel if you guys purchase through those affiliate links with no further cost to you. It just helps out the channel, and it helps me make better content for you guys. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.